Rain is coming under 610 off Mr. Chairman, we are ready to go.
Thank you. Okay, very good. I'd like to call this special called meeting of the Henderson City County Planning Commission being held on September 14, 2022 to order. I want to welcome everybody here and thank you all for coming. I'd like to thank all the members of the commission who could make this special called meeting. Could you please call the roll?
David Dixon.
Here.
Kevin Richards. Bobby Jarrett.
Here.
Mike Arnold.
Here.
XR Royster.
Here.
Dickie Johnson.
Here.
Gary Gibson.
Here.
Doug Bell.
Here.
Stacy Denton. Kevin Herron.
Here.
Gray Hodge. Frank Boyette.
Here.
Do we have a quorum?
Yes, we do.
Very good, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I need to excuse myself from this meeting.
Let the record show that Commissioner Arnold is standing down from the podium and will join the audience. Abstaining from any vote taken this evening. Do we still have a quorum?
Yes, we do.
Very good. Tonight, one item is consideration of the Barrett Place site plan. Mr. Bishop, are you going to help us with this?
I believe Ms. Marks is, sir.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The Barrett Place site plan submitted by P&I Investments LLC for the property located in the city of Henderson at 2003 Staff Drive, property ID number 65L-6. The applicants are requesting site plan approval for additional parking behind the building. So if you all will look here on the screen or in your packet, you can see the site plan that they have submitted. We've got there, as you will see, the current lot consists of just where, that row of trees, they're going to extend back so that they can provide more parking. As some of you all may know, there is a bit of a traffic issue during the day when they are at their most busy hours because of the parking on Staff Drive, the parking in other lots closed, people walking back and forth across the street. So this will help significantly with that traffic issue. The approval of this site plan will be subject to screening around the dumpster, which if you can, will you scroll a little bit for me, Chris? Yeah. So up there in that top right-hand corner is where the dumpster will be. Because it is going to be adjoining residential area, it will need screening on that. And then it will also be subject to an approved consolidation plat, which we do already have that in the office. So that will be forthcoming shortly. Both the applicant as well as his agent are here if you guys have any questions for them, but we have received all technical advisors' approval on this moving forward.
The subject to consolidation plat approval, does that approval come back to us?
It does not. Consolidations are done in-house.
Very good. Any questions from the commission for staff? Would the commission like to hear from the applicants? Would anyone like to address the commission? Questions from the audience? Comments?
Yeah.
Yes.
Need your name, sir?
Mac Arnold,
Address?
2329 Sunset Lane, Henderson, Kentucky.
You promise to tell the truth, the
I
whole
do.
truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
Right. Let me say, Agaves, I do a lot of business with them myself, so I'm glad to see him get some extra parking in there. My concern is that the property at the back corner, right where the dumpster is my, I own, okay, which I have a piece of rental property there. Now, the concerns I have are that they're paying all of this parking lot. And the drainage is gonna go in that direction toward my property. It's gonna go right through where the dumpster is. Now, I'm kinda concerned that we're gonna get a lot of debris and stuff in that. I mean, I'd like to see them take that dumpster pad and at least raise it, say, 6 inches and put a curb around it, so that if there's anything that spills in there, it doesn't get flushed through and on down into the ditch. Because there's enough other debris down there as it is. And, it'd be nice too if maybe if the city was able to work as far as on the drainage through there, to improve that somehow, because I know there's been, at times, I've seen the water, 3 feet deep back there in that corner when we have a torrential rains or whatever. So that's my concern, that we're trying to make sure we avoid all that.
Any questions for Mr. Arnold? None?
I guess you said all the agencies have signed off on this?
P&I Investments is also the owner of Agave, and so I do believe that they have spoken with all of your agents in there, State Farm and the speech therapy place, and they're all.
No, I'm talking about as far as city.
The utilities.
Oh, yes, they have all.
They have, and I believe Mr. Mattingly from HW's here, he's aware that there was additional drainage concerns. So Warner, do you care to address that if you have a second?
Thank you. Need your name, sir?
Warner Magling,
Your address?
8388 Sharner Road.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth this evening?
I do.
Thank you.
So yeah, there's a 20-foot drainage easement on the back. I know it's not shown on this plat. But if there is a drainage issue that we notice, as the utility, we can go in and grade a ditch back there to kind of help, get that water out of there. As far as the issue about the dumpster, there's not much from our standpoint we can do. That's probably more so up to the owner's decision. But we can get that water out of there with that drainage easement we have.
HW agreeable to doing that?
Yes.
And I will say that drainage easement he is referring to is on the consolidation plat. We had to move some stuff around so that way the easements would remain with that parking lot, and so there is still that 20-foot drainage easement on the back.
And the city is saying that if a issue is detected, they're willing to address it.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions for this gentleman? Thank you.
Thank you.
Would the applicant reply to any of these concerns?
Who will do what's needed?
I think you might come into the
Sorry.
Never been to one.
I need your name.
First name's Rodolfo Ivan Ayala.
Okay, maybe you could spell that, please?
I'm sorry?
Spell it. Could you spell
First name's Rodolfo, middle name Ivan, Ayala, Ayala.
it? Okay, thank you. Your address?
206 Crestmont Drive, Vincennes, Indiana.
And do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth this evening, sir?
I do.
Thank you very much. Have any kind of response to the concerns that's been expressed about drainage or the possible spillage of trash around the dumpsters?
I'm all forward, doing the curb around the dumpster and screening it in, as, talked about. Also, with my contractor, we are planning on, pitching everything towards the middle, so it drains right into that ditch. Like it is now.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Any other questions for this gentleman? Very good, thank you. Thank you. Anyone else here this evening have a comment or a question? Anything to add to what we've heard? Staff, do you have anything to add?
I'm sorry.
Any questions from the commission? Very good. I'll entertain a motion in regard to the Barrett Place site plan as it's been presented and discussed. We have two subject twos.
Yep.
Subject to screening around the dumpster. And should we add in this elevation that's been talked about?
I believe so, sir.
So to screening and elevating the dumpster.
Mr. Chairman, I would, say elevating and curbing dumpsters, so that way it's clear.
Let's get these subject twos down, Pat, please. Screening, elevating, curbing the dumpster,
The dumpster enclosure, yes.
dumpster enclosure. And consolidation plat approval, two subject twos. Very good, thank you. What is the pleasure of the commission?
Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve the Barrett Place site plan submitted by P&I, is it P&I? Okay. Investment LLC for the property located in the city of Henderson at 2003 Staff Drive, PID 65L-6. Subject to the,
You might be able to read this.
well,
Screening,
add to the subject, because
Screening, elevating, and curbing of dumpster enclosure, and consolidation plat to be recorded.
okay, as Brian has presented at the meeting.
we have a motion?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Commissioners have any further questions? Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Kevin Herron,
Yes.
Gary Gibson,
Yes.
Dickie Johnson.
Yes.
X.R. Royster. Bobby Jarrett,
Yes.
Doug Bell,
Yes.
Frank Boyette.
Yes.
Very good, thank you. The motion passes. I believe that is the single item on the agenda, so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We stand adjourned. Thank you all very much.